Hey, teacher friends. My name is Mary. I'm an 8th grade teacher from Florida. I want to share with you this awesome app that will help you take any of your documents and transform them into digital pages. This is so simple. Watch and let me show you how you do this. Here's the page that you will come to when you type in www.teachermade.com. You'll want to go to the right-hand corner where it says register or log in. I've previously logged in, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. When you come into this page, TeacherMade, you'll see My Worksheets and Create Worksheets. My Worksheet is like your digital filing storage right here, and Create Worksheet obviously is where you're going to create. This is what we're going to do today. So the first thing you get is title. Go ahead and you're going to type in what you want for your title. I'm going to label this Figurative Language Quiz 2, and I'm going to type a description on this. I will be creating a matching quiz. And then down here, you will have the option of dropping a file, dragging and dropping, or just clicking here, and it'll go right to your documents. And you want to type in the name of the file you want. I'm going to choose Figurative Language. Now click Open. Now my file has been downloaded into this app, and I'm going to click Create Worksheet. What happens when you create this worksheet is you make your worksheet a background so you can work on it and digitize it. Now this was originally designed for paper and pencil. So if you look at the top, it has different directions than I want. So I'm going to go and get a text box. I'm actually just going to cover up the directions that were there. And I am going to type in my new directions. So I want them to click on the term on the left. I want them to use a crayon tool to match it to the correct example. So here we go. I might want to just adjust the size of this a little bit. So we're going to click on the term on the left, use the crayon tool to match it to the correct example. Now here we have the terms on the left, and we're going to match it to the correct example. And I could add on the right, but I'm going to go ahead and move on. So we're going to start with the matching tool up here. And if you want to hover over, you can kind of see there are several different tools in this app that you can use for several different types of digital worksheets. I'm going to start with this cool tool, the matching tool. So what I'm going to do when I hit the tool matching, I get a little plus sign and allows me to select and draw a box around the term that I'm going to match. I'm going to match this to the term on the right. So I'm going to, each time I go to match it, I'm going to go back up to the little toolbar, grab it, and bring my plus sign down and select the answer that I want to match with. So once I do that, then I'm just going to click on the term on the left, shift, then click on the term on the right. Once it turns green, you know you have matched them. So we're just going to do the same exact thing for each of these terms. We're going to draw boxes. And I like to go along and just match them as I go along. You can draw all your boxes and then go back and match them any way you want to do it. But shift and match this way, it reminds me which ones I've already done. So I'm going to just go through each one, do a little box, click, shift, match. Toolbar, make a box, toolbar, make a box, make sure you make it on the correct answer, click, shift, click. And we just repeat that process. Very simple. Onomatopoeia, click, go with the sound word for onomatopoeia, click, shift, and click. Draw my box on personification, go back and get the toolbox. Answer that with the snow tickling. We're going to click, shift, and click, and do our last box. So we go click, shift, and click. Now I have matched all of my terms on the left with my examples on the right. My worksheet is virtually done, but there's one last tidbit I want to show you before I show you the end result. I like to clean it up a little bit, and I like to remove the borders on these boxes. It gets a little busy in the preview mode with the borders on it, so I'm just going to click each one and get rid of the borders. And just like polishing up your page at the end. I mean, you could certainly leave them there if you like, but I don't like that. So it's just a few clicks. Make sure we're clicking. Oops, and make sure we don't move our boxes. That could cause a problem. Okay, it looks like I have removed all the boxes, and there is no save button. It automatically saves to your worksheets file storage. So let's click over to the worksheets file storage. Take a look at our end product. You have a view button, which is just really cool. You can kind of go check out what you've done. And this is real important, to preview this worksheet, because you always want to preview and test it out, make sure you haven't made any mistakes or you've matched up the correct ones, or make sure there aren't any boxes on there. Had I not removed those boxes, there would be literally boxes around each of these words, and that wouldn't look pretty. Here's the crayon tool, and you could tell the students to use a pencil or any tool you like, but we're going to use the crayon tool for this purpose. So I'm going to pick the term on the left as I'm going to click on it as the directions say, and then I'm going to draw my line to the corresponding answer, and then it just sticks. So then we're going to try the next one, and it sticks. We're going to go to I scheme, I rhyme, sorry, metaphor, onomatopoeia, personification, and simile. Okay, let's test it out. Let's see. Check our answers. Check my answers. This is actually what the student will do. They can check their answers once they're done. 100%. You can reset it. You could also try and get one wrong and see how that works. Show you an example of what could happen if they don't finish or get them wrong. Notice the color red indicates the wrong answers. And they can continue to reset. Now, the cool part is coming up, because now that I have finished my worksheet, I can go ahead and I can assign this worksheet. I can create an assignment. I can send this assignment straight to my Google Classroom. So I can go down, create an assignment. Here's my Google Classroom toolbar. Click on it. I can tell it exactly which Google Classroom to drop it in. And that's it. Voila! You have learned how to make a digital matching worksheet with TeacherMade. That was just an example of the matching tool, because I wanted to create a matching digital worksheet. There are an enormous amount of tools in this app that you can use to recreate any type of worksheet. You can utilize the short answer, multiple choice, the drop-down menu. It's endless. I think you're really going to enjoy this. I used it today in my classroom, and the kids got really excited. And the immediate response was fabulous. I was able to show it on the screen, and it went straight to Google and went straight to my grade book. Love it. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching.